All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, presenting the challenger, Bam Bam. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You'll be getting your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives away the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him.
Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him loose.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the champion.
Right hook to the head blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Good stick.
Boom. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're just...
Oh, his opponent's gotta be more urgent here. That's gonna hurt. Gotta get out of there.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow, oh!
He might get a finish here. Somehow stays in the fight.
Oh, right in the mount.
Back mount now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's gonna stop.
But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here...
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Oh, now he's in trouble. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Submission defense there.
Full side control now.
And he landed the right hand there. Lee gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
That one sneaked in. Nice strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
So under a minute to go here, and we'll see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Kick. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's stop. Beats his leg kick.
10 seconds now in round one.
Big tall punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
You just circle away from that side. You have to be careful now. Be cautious.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fights almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Takedown defense holds up. And they settle.
Nice kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch.
Oh, look at this out of nowhere. It's flashy but effective. Imanari roll into a potential heel hook here. This could get interesting.
Now he can escape.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He's loaded up on that right hand, too.
Close guard. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat.
Nicely done. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. He hip tosses into the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Out. Lee gets back up again. Nicely done.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Body kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. And they separate.
What a body kick. Left hand punch with the clinch.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Big power shot there. So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh, DC, would you look at this? The Imanari roll out of nowhere. And now right into a heel hook transition. His opponent has been rendered defensive here. Let's see if he can survive. Oh, we're getting a finish here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Now into his mount.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty for this position.
Well, he's got his back now. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Ground and pound strike is true. Well, he's staying pretty effective here fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? That's his opponent. When it's time to finish. Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes the separation now.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, collar tie. Ooh! Lee's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. How good is that right hand? Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been showing the strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
15 seconds.
Oh, big punch lands.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Throwing the leg kicks, but you're not throwing them properly. You have to work.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Throws the right hand there. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh my gosh, perfect execution on the Imanari roll, right into a heel hook now. Let's see if he can submit his opponent. Absolutely incredible. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Ooh, big shot lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, what a hit. Lands and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Liver kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Another body kick land. Such a fast leg kick. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. Of all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook ladder is the one out ahead. Nice kick.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him.
Very bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So holding on to him here, not doing...
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are...
Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, single collar tie now. And they separate. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guards. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat.
Getting tighter. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction. You throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Connects with a right. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the going for a submission.
Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Oh, good entry entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to, it's in there deep, there you go.
Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. So get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Technique lands. Oh, nice right hand.
They continue to exchange. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week.